Born in Baltimore County, Maryland, I was my parents' first child. Although I would later gain 3 sisters, in 5-year span too, my parents focused a lot on reading with me one-on-one at a very young age. Their work and dedication gave me a desire to want to learn and made me enjoy reading and writing. It even led me to read to my sisters, and when I was older, start writing my own stories. But the most memorable reading experience I have from my childhood came at the end of 1st grade and the beginning of 2nd. I saw my mom one night reading a book, and she was really enjoying it, so I asked her what it was and if I would like it. The book was the first in a series of 7. It was Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone. My mom encouraged me to try and read it, and unknowingly she affected the rest of my life. I started trying to read the book, and 1 chapter in, I was so lost. I had no idea what was happening. This had never happened to me before. I had always been able to read and comprehend stories up until this point. But for some reason, the chapters and story was not making any sense to me. But I refused to give up. I asked my mom for help, and she suggested that I try listening to the books on audio tape. This worked wonders for me. Hearing someone read it aloud as I followed along helped me grasp the concepts and understand what was happening. I was immediately enthralled in the story, quickly listening to the first 4 books. At this point, my reading was much higher than it had been previously, and I did not have access to the 5th book yet, so I decided to reread the first 4 on my own. Now I was able to follow along and get the story of Harry and his friends on my own. I remember this point in my reading development because it was a moment I was very proud of. I overcame my difficulty in understanding and found a solution. And then once I was able, I read the books on my own. This milestone in my life made me love reading even more and even influenced my life today. Harry Potter has always been my favorite series, and it has even led to me playing the Muggle version of Quidditch. Reading has always been a major aspect of my life, and even still today, it provides me a fantastical world to escape to. Harry Potter has shaped my life in more ways than one, and I cannot wait until I find another story that does the same.